Have you ever rubbed your legs at night and wondered, why do they feel so cold? Or maybe you've woken up after a full night's sleep, but your head still feels cloudy. Most people brush it off and say, it's just part of getting older. But what if it's not just your age? What if the real reason is something far more silent, your blood slowing down? See, blood clots don't come with sirens. They build layer by layer, gently, almost invisibly, until one day your body sends a quiet message. Something doesn't feel right. But here's the good news. Healing doesn't always need to be loud either. Some of nature's gentlest fruitsies, fruits you've probably eaten before, carry whispers of healing inside them. Messages that remind your blood how to move again, how to flow freely like it used to. And today, I'll show you 5 of those powerful allies from your fruit bowl. Simple, sweet, and possibly life-changing. For over 2 decades, I've sat across from men and women in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, all asking me the same question in their own quiet way. Is there a way I can feel better without adding more pills to my day? And the answer? Often, yes. Because sometimes the body isn't asking for more medicine. It's asking for nourishment that speaks its language naturally, gently, and consistently. So today, I want to share with you 5 simple fruits, nothing fancy or expensive each, with a powerful ability to help your blood flow better, your vessels stay soft and open, and your body remember how to feel, well, like you again. And please, stay with me until the end. Because the 5th fruit I'll share, it's one even many doctors don't talk about, but in my experience, it can make all the difference. Let's begin with a fruit that's been honored in temples, painted into ancient scrolls, and quietly passed from generation to generation, not just as food, but as medicine, the pomegranate. Now, beyond its jewel-like beauty, this fruit holds something special. Inside every seed lies punic acid, along with natural compounds that help your body create nitric oxide, a powerful messenger that tells your arteries, you can relax now. And when your vessels relax, blood flows more easily. Pressure softens. The heaviness in your hands and feet begins to lift. For older adults especially, this means better circulation-less tingling, warmer fingers, and maybe even a little more mental clarity. So how do you start? Try just 3 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice first thing in the morning. Or take a spoonful of seeds and scatter them over warm oats, plain yogurt, or even steamed spinach. Let the color stay bright, let the flavor stay bold. Because every ruby red bite you take is a small act of remembering. Your body knows how to heal, sometimes it just needs a gentle nudge. Now let's talk about something sweet and familiar, pineapple. Most people love it for its tropical taste, but what you may not know is that pineapple holds a secret ingredient called bromelain. Bromelain is a natural enzyme that quietly does something remarkable. It breaks down fibrin, the very substance that forms hidden blood clots in our veins. It doesn't act with force, like medication might. It works softly, reducing the thickness of your blood, calming inflammation, and gently helping your circulation flow a little more freely, especially important as we age. But here's something I want you to hear very clearly. If you deal with joint pain, arthritis, or you've had digestive sensitivities like acid reflux or GERD, pineapple might not be for you. Bromelain, while powerful, can irritate sensitive systems in some people. So what do? Start slow. Just a few small pieces mid-morning when your stomach is calm and your digestion is more receptive. Choose fresh, ripe pineapple, never canned, because heat destroys the enzymes. And don't pair it with heavy meals, let it work on its own. If your body says, thank you, wonderful. But if your joints ache or your stomach tightens, please listen to that too. There are other options, gentler ones like papaya or citrus, and I'll walk you through those very soon. Because even the most powerful food isn't right for everyone. And that's not weakness, that's wisdom. For years, we were told that fat was the enemy. That it clogs, it blocks, it slows us down. So we skipped the butter, we tossed the yolks, and we turned away from creamy foods like avocado. But science and our bodies are telling us a different story now. Avocados are rich in oleic acid, a healthy monounsaturated fat that doesn't damage your arteries, it soothes them. Alongside that, they're packed with vitamin K, which helps your blood know when to clot, and just as importantly, when not to. That kind of balance is exactly what aging blood vessels crave. Not too much activity, not too little, just calm, responsive flow. So how do we invite that calm into our bodies? Start with just half an avocado a day, add a squeeze of lemon to help with absorption, or a pinch of sea salt to bring the flavor to life. Blend it into a warm soup, spread it on whole grain toast, or even toss it into a smoothie. Not to follow a trend, but to tell your cardiovascular system you're safe now, because not all fats hurt. Some protect. Some remind your bloodstream how to soften, how to trust, how to move again without fear. I'm 72, and by mid-afternoon, my legs felt like they were made of lead. That's what Margaret from Illinois told me during a follow-up call last spring. She wasn't looking for a miracle, she just wanted to get her mail without having to rest halfway down the driveway. So, we made one small change. She started adding 3 of these fruits, just a little each day, into her breakfast and lunch. A spoonful of pomegranate seeds with her oats, half an avocado with her soup, a few slices of pineapple mid-morning. 3 weeks later, she sent me a message. I walked to the mailbox today. No pain, no numbness, just walked, like I used to. No prescription, no procedure. Just quiet, consistent nourishment like a whisper to her body. You can move again. And her body listened. They may look like dessert, but berries, especially blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, are among the most powerful fruits for your blood vessels. What makes them so special is a deep-colored compound called anthocyanins. These pigments don't just give berries their vibrant red and blue hues. They tell your capillaries, those tiny, delicate blood vessels in your brain, your hands, your feet, you don't have to be stiff anymore. And remarkably, the body listens. Studies have shown that older adults who eat mixed berries several times a week experience better blood flow, lower blood pressure, and improved circulation to the areas that often feel cold or numb with age. Even memory and mental clarity can sharpen just from these small, colorful allies. So, here's a simple rhythm to return to. 3 to 4 times a week, mix 2 or 3 kinds of berries in a bowl whole, not juiced. Don't drown them in sugar, let their natural flavor speak. Let the colors stay bold, untamed. Because when you give your body a taste of nature's wildness, sometimes your veins remember how to feel young again. And now we come to one of the most overlooked fruits when it comes to blood health, papaya. Most people think of it as just a digestion aid, something you find on tropical breakfast tables. But inside that soft orange flesh lies an enzyme called papain, a quiet helper that works beneath the surface. Like bromelain in pineapple, papain breaks down fibrin, the sticky protein that contributes to blood clots and sluggish circulation. But it goes a step further. Papaya also helps lower triglycerides, reduce fluid retention, and ease the pressure on your liver and kidneys. When those systems are lighter and cleaner, your blood flows with far less resistance. And here's something many people don't realize. When your gut works better, your blood works better too. So try this. A small bowl of ripe papaya about 30 minutes before lunch. Add a squeeze of lime to brighten it up, or a dash of ginger powder to help it settle in your stomach. Or blend it with fresh mint for a cooling midday pick-me-up. Don't wait for pain to push you into action. Sometimes, fatigue, cold hands, or foggy thoughts are just early signals that something inside has stopped flowing. Papaya doesn't hype you up. It unblocks so your blood can remember how to find its way again. What if that numbness in your legs, that chill in your fingertips, isn't just getting old? What if it's a quiet message from your body? Your bloodstream whispering, I want to move freely again. See, not every solution comes in a pill bottle. Sometimes, healing shows up in softer forms in the color of a ripe berry, the richness of avocado, the tart sparkle of pomegranate juice. In the flavor that feels familiar, in the foods that connect you back to a rhythm your body once knew well. It's not about overhauling everything. It's about small, thoughtful changes, fruit by fruit, bite by bite, reminding your body you're still allowed to flow. So tell me, which fruit are you adding this week? Let me know in the comments below. Your story, your experience could be the encouragement someone else is quietly hoping to hear. And if today's video spoke to you even just a little, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got more simple, heart-guided ways to help you feel better in your body again. Your next video. You won't want to miss it. Remember, healing isn't always about fighting. Sometimes, it's just about helping your body remember the way back.